so I just checked while I was going on the DJI Mimo app, and apparently there's a new update for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Hey, if you don't know who I am, my name's John Green, and in this video, I'll be checking out the new update released for the Osmo Pocket 3. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start a screen share on my phone. All right, so I'll go ahead and connect to my Osmo Pocket. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click join. And once I join my Osmo Pocket, you'll see that I'll be able to view the camera. This is all regular stuff. So I'll switch it over to horizontal view because it's a bit easier to see in that mode. And for the sake of this video, I'll change this over to normal just to get a better color vibe going on there. All right, so if I click new firmware update, here I can see that they're adding D-Log 10-bit and HLG mode to slow motion. So as opposed to just being restricted to using the normal color mode, which you were previously limited to, you have the flexibility of, editing and manipulating the colors to your desired likings by shooting in D-Log while you're capturing your 4K slow motion video at 120 FPS. So that's pretty cool. To be fair, I haven't even used the slow motion mode on my Osmo Pocket. But it's nice that they thought about that. All right, so next they added built-in mic audio backup function. Okay. All right, next we have added support for recording 1080p at 50 and 60 frames per second from the Osmo Pocket. That's freaking nice. Before, we were limited to just 30 frames per second, which sucked. And I'll show you a clip in a second of when I try to do a wave motion over on the Osmo Pocket 3, that 30 FPS isn't able to keep up with the fluidity of that hand motion. You see a lot of trailing as I wave my hand around. They've also added support for selfie flip in time-lapse shooting mode. Okay, so that's another bullet point. So that's unrelated to the webcam mode. So they've also added an auto power off function. They optimized the DJI Mic 2 transmitter performance and connection stability. Okay, added 2.35:1 guides. All right, so a framing add-in. They've also fixed some minor bugs. So those are the updates. The rest here are just notes on how to go about upgrading the Osmo Pocket handle or so forth. Feel free to read those and check that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and press install so that we can take a look at what the 1080p 60 FPS webcam mode looks like coming from the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's installing pretty quickly, right? 84%. All right, and so it has been updated. What I'll go ahead and do is switch over to my computer and launch the webcam mode. Okay. All right, so right now I have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 hooked up to my computer, and it's in 30 FPS webcam mode. And you can see what that wiping motion looks like. So this is the wiping test, and we're washing windows, Let me stop. All right, and if I hit up and I scroll over to 1080p at 60 frames per second, it automatically chose 60, which is nice. All right, so now that I've switched that over, this is a test of the Osmo Pocket 3 at 1080p 60 FPS. And it looks a bit smoother when I move my hand around, but then I do notice some choppiness. So let me know in the comments if you also see that as well, and I'll be able to take a second look at that while I'm editing it. But yeah, so there you have it. That is 10K, 10K. That is 1080p at 60 FPS on the DJI Osmo Pocket. Hopefully this means that down the line, this, will open the gate to potentially us seeing 4K at 30 FPS at the least, or even the flexibility to, change the color and so forth on the DJI Osmo Pocket on our streaming device to fine tune it to how we want it to look. That's what I'm looking for. That'd be nice to see. Let me know in the comments what you'd be interested in seeing DJI release in a future update for this guy. But other than that, thanks for viewing, and I'll see you in the next one.